Hi guys, it's HCGChica here. Today is VLCD15. I just want to give a quick update. Today I gained 0.2, so I don't know if that's just from having a little too much salt or not going to the bathroom or perhaps the Diet Coke I had yesterday. The Diet Coke didn't seem to bother me last week when I had one. So anyway, it's just 0.2, so I don't think it's a problem. So we'll see what tomorrow does. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I dropped 0.8 yesterday, and the day before that I had a 0. So overall, I've been losing pretty good. My ratio of how much I've lost to number of days is, gradually decreasing. Of course, at the beginning it was over a pound a day, and now I'm on, day 15, or well, in 14 days, I've lost 11.8 pounds. So my ratio is going down a bit. I keep trying to think of different ways to, just maximize the amount of weight that I lose in this round. I know it's to be expected that there will be some stall days and, days where your body's adjusting. My husband says that I still look thinner, though, even though I'm not dropping a lot of weight the last few days. He says I'm definitely looking slimmer, so I don't know how that works, but I am happy overall. It's much easier to deal with days like this right now because I'm just getting much happier in my body, so it's not such a big deal. Um, I I went shopping for the first time since my son was born and actually enjoyed looking for something for myself. My son's 16 months old. Basically, since he's been born, I haven't felt good about myself, and I just look for stuff for him. I mostly shop at thrift stores. I'm a stay-at-home mom. We don't have tons of extra money, and I don't like spending money on things I can get for cheaper anyway. So I usually look for clothes for him, and I think that that's fun. But it used to be that I enjoyed shopping for clothes for myself, but I no longer did. And so for the last, year and a half, I haven't even done that. I've just kind of I've gotten a few things, if I needed to fit into certain clothes, I would just get that. But um, the last few months, I haven't shopped for myself at all. I just didn't even want to go there. It was really depressing. So it was fun. I got this sweater there. It's just really cute. It has a lot of it's very me, and you can see I've been wearing it in the last few videos, but I actually I can zip it up, but it's pretty snug, but I know like by next week I'll be able to zip it up fine. So so that and the jeans that I got the other day that I showed you guys, I actually enjoy doing that. So this has been really a neat experience. Um, I put on one of my size 16 skirts the other night. I know the sizes tend to vary between brands, but that skirt was practically falling off. So that was really cool. I was glad about that. Um, some of my other skirts are just kind of like, a size large and they have a drawstring waist, so it's hard to tell as much when, how something's fitting. But this was actually a lined skirt with a zipper, and it was definitely, yeah, falling off. I had to wear a really long shirt with it. And also, one of my nice button-up dress black shirts, I had gotten to the point where I could not even pull it closed at all. There was like probably a 2 or 3 inch gap along the whole front of it that I couldn't pull it closed at all. And last night I put it on. I buttoned the entire thing up. It was loose around my waist, very loose around my waist, and fit just very comfortably around my belly area. And so that was so exciting. I'm just so glad to be able to fit some of my clothes again without feeling uncomfortable. So that was really good. My husband was down zero point 0.2 today. He's officially down a complete 17 pounds from 207 to 190 in 14 days. So that's just amazing. My mom is down. She actually lost 2 pounds yesterday. She stayed the same today. So she is down a total of 15 pounds in 14 days. Totally awesome again. And just a reminder, we're on the RX HCG. We are doing injections. I was hungry the past couple mornings. I've never been hungry at all on this protocol except for like the first day. So we did mix a new batch. I was still feeling hungry, especially in the morning. So I decided to lower my dose a little this morning. I lowered it to 150. I was doing like 166, between 175 before. I took 150 this morning. Hunger's gone. I feel totally better again. So I have heard from others that as they lose weight, they tend to need to lower their dose. And so that definitely worked for me. So I'm glad about that. Let's see, what else? Also, there's a couple things I'm wondering about as far as since I did have that small gain. You know, I have I have grass-fed beef that I use to make a small burger for one of my proteins. Not necessarily every single day. Lately, I have had it for one of my proteins every day. It does have some fat in it, but that was part of the protocol, was having some grass-fed beef. I have a much smaller portion. I think it's like 2.8 ounces for one of my proteins. That equals 150 calories, supposedly, compared to when I have, like, say, tilapia, I get 5.5 ounces for 150 calories. But it's worth it because the taste is just so good. It's just very satisfying. But anyway, I'm kind of considering tossing that out for a little bit and seeing if that could be affecting my weight loss. The other thing is, I know a lot of the rogue HCGers say that mixing things up tend to help break stalls. I haven't really had a real stall yet, but my weight loss has slowed down, and of course I'd like to speed it up if possible. So I'm kind of thinking about doing a like an all protein day or something. I think different things work for different people, and I think you kind of got to go based on who you are as a person. For instance, some people say coconut oil, just a little bit works for them. I don't know what's wrong with me exactly, but whenever I have coconut oil, it makes me feel ravenous. It doesn't seem to make me feel good. So I don't think that's a good thing for me. I've heard other people saying they'll eat like 6 to 10 macadamia nuts and that'll break a stall. I could try it sometime, but just knowing my own personal history, I just don't seem to do well with nuts. It's not that I'm allergic to them that I know of, but whenever I eat them, I could be hungry and eat some, and it never quells my hunger. It never makes me feel better. But if I have, a burger, like, some meat or some chicken, that always makes me feel better. So I'm just a person who does really well with, high quality meat protein. I've always been that way. And so that's what it was making me think of possibly trying like an all meat day with no fruit and veggie. We'll see. I haven't decided to do it yet, but it's just something I'm thinking about. I'm sorry, this video is getting long. I didn't mean for that to happen. Hopefully I got some of the best info out at the beginning. The other thing I'm starting to do again is the California Kicker. I did do it the first few days of the VLCD. But I just did capsules. I had bought some actual good cayenne pepper and I put them into capsules and I took that. But I don't know, it just didn't seem like it made a difference, so I kind of haven't been doing it. But I watched another video on it again and I was like, maybe I should try taking it in the powder form, like just straight in the glass so that it's just burning and going down. So I did decide to do that. I had one last night and I had one this morning. And so we'll see if that helps at all, I ended up doing a 1/4 teaspoon of the cayenne pepper with the juice of half a lemon and about 8 ounces of water. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Just chug it down really quick. And actually feels kind of good in my tummy. It almost makes me feel a little more full, which is probably a good thing. So there's that, and I guess that's it. I'll let you know my progress soon, and thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subscribers too. I'm glad to know I'm not talking to myself anymore. Okay, bye.